Hi, Dave Edwards here, your personal songwriting coach. Session 7, The Wow Factor. This is one of my favorite subjects. The wow factor just means your ability to look at things and marvel. We can lose our wow factor if we think it's better to be cool and not really be impressed with anything. But we're born with the wow factor and typically enjoy it immensely during our early years. But if we're not careful, it can diminish as we get older. Some of the greatest songs ever written were written by people who were very young because they had a healthy wow factor. This is evidence that more knowledge and experience is not as important as the creative spirit of the wow factor. It's sad to see masterful musicians fall silent and stop creating music. The reason is most likely the loss of the sense of wonder that we call the wow factor. But if you can imagine that you are seeing things for the first time, you can bring to life your sense of amazement and wonder at any age. Travis Tritt said that he wrote his first song when he was 14 years old. He said, "I didn't even know what I was doing. I was just pouring out my heart on a guitar. I like writing songs that make someone laugh or cry or go, 'Wow, I never thought of it that way.'" When you experience things with the wow factor, you'll feel like a kid in a candy store. I think of a kid getting his first bicycle on Christmas morning, and it's just the most awesome thing ever. That excitement is the wow factor. I want to encourage you to continue to use and cultivate your wow factor, your sense of amazement and wonder. The wow factor allows you to see what is wonderful, but more than wonderful, wow is wonder. The amazement that leads us to ask questions, to dig deeper into how this wonderful thing came to be. Look at the letters of the word wow. Let's let them stand for World of Wonder. Instead of squelching amazement and wonder, amplify it. Let it run and feel the maximum thrill from what you're experiencing. Even if it's just a clear blue sky, look at the depth of that color. What an amazing place this world of wonder is. Imagine yourself listening to the sound of rain. It's a beautiful sound. It's relaxing and invigorating at the same time. Isn't it amazing how this world of wonder replenishes itself? Tomorrow, the grass will be greener. The wow factor allows me to hear rain and see greener grass. As you engage your wow factor, you'll realize that you have the privilege of creating and living inside your own masterpiece because you can choose how you see the world. This is an application of the quote we discussed earlier. Things are only as important as I want them to be. The wow factor is what fuels you to explore what is meaningful in your world. And it's the excitement you feel when you celebrate finding it. The real trick is to cultivate the anticipation of finding and enjoying something great. That anticipation will open your eyes and allow you to magnify what you're seeing. So I hope you're with me that it's not cool to act like you're unimpressed with everything. You choose to be impressed. Your eyes are open and you see all the beauty and meaning around you. The meaningful things that the wow factor makes you wonder about can be happy or sad. One of the most intriguing things about the beauty of music is the longing and sadness, the discord and conflict flowing to resolution. The truth is that sadness is evidence of the loss of something meaningful. It wouldn't have been sad to lose it if it wasn't wonderful or could have been wonderful. So yes, our wow factor can help us discover both the important sad themes as well as the happy ones. It's like turning the microphone up so you can hear all the emotions you're feeling. If I can amplify the meaning of something, I can write a song about it. Once you break down the walls that are caging up all your emotion, you'll feel the flow. You need to choose to spend some time with people who aren't afraid of that strong current. People who enjoy things to the max. It's true that sometimes these same people also experience pain to the max. But would you rather go through life calloused and not feeling anything, or feeling everything to the max, living in the moment? Cry if you're sad or in pain. Laugh when it's funny. And sometimes the two are not that far apart. Great playwrights know this. If they can get the audience laughing, they are just one turn from having us in tears. They got us to let down the walls. As songwriters, we are doing that too. We have to be willing to completely dive in if we expect anyone to dive in with us. I'll tell you something that's amazing. You and I can sit here together and have a heart-to-heart talk, and you can feel what I'm feeling. Can you feel the wow factor for what's happening right now? You're spending time with someone who's on board with letting it all out. As you yield your heart to consider and take in what I'm saying, you are growing and learning. You'll change some of your approach to living and find you have become much more creative. You have the natural right to acquire some of the abilities of anyone that you hang around with for a while. That's an amazing fact, and it's why you should be careful who you share your heart with in a one-on-one conversation. You should feel better about the real you that's inside after getting together. One of the reasons that we fall in love is that we love the way we feel when we're around this person. Words of wisdom. I love you because of how I feel when I'm with you. You bring out the best in me. Sometimes as a songwriting coach, I honestly feel a thrill that I've got the chance to change your life with some of these ideas. The only way I have the energy and purpose to be sitting here with the great honor of talking to you is the wow factor, the fact that I feel the thrill of doing it. So here you go. Take some thrill. Have a bite of wow factor. Can you be thrilled that you found your way to this moment, that you are growing and becoming the real you, not someone that someone else wanted you to be? I've taken you to something that I call an edge, a decision point, a discovery point. Songs are written about the edges, the beginnings, the endings, not the blah blah middle. For now, just focus on the wow factor. It's your sensor to locate those edges. Be thrilled and amazed at the transformation that you are feeling. Dive in. Start asking yourself some questions to lead yourself deeper into something that you notice as being wonderful and remarkable. I love the quote, "A question well asked is half answered." Hey, it's easy to ask questions, right? You're halfway there if you can ask the questions. What kinds of things make you feel alive? What would it feel like to sit in the most comfortable couch ever? Turn up the wow factor. This couch is amazing. I want to lay down on it. I want to get a good book or a great movie and curl up on this couch. What a great night. Who is that sitting beside you, enjoying this great couch with you? Wow, the warmth just entered the room. The glow of candlelight. What is that beautiful aroma? This drink is wonderful. How can I tell you that it tastes like the best weekend I've had in a long time? Get in there. It's your dream. Can I share with you a big breakthrough? Learning to create music has an awesome side effect. You are becoming more creative in everything you do. You'll have a more creative date. You'll be a more creative mom or dad. You're beginning to understand that you have the opportunity to create your own life. What you think about tends to come true. Look out. You may sit in the most comfortable couch ever next week. If you do, take a minute to be amazed. Over time, you will see that you have become amazing. When you see that, others will too, and they will hear it in your songs. You'll make someone else happy. You'll look up and notice that you're happy too. Embrace the wow factor. Turn up the volume. Recognize when something has the potential of being thrilling, and then allow it to be thrilling. Write about it. Dig in. A song is a feeling. The wow factor will allow you to experience and amplify your feelings so that you can put them into a song.